Ben Kirchhofer says, how do I combat anxiety about my newborn daughter's salvation? It's a difficult topic for me due to my younger brother walking away from the faith as a teenager. Thank you, Mike, for your ministry. Ben, this is going to sound like possibly like little help for a big problem. And I hope that it doesn't to you, Ben. My thoughts on this, for what they're worth, is your anxiety is not anything about truth. It's entirely about your fears for the potential future. Like when you have a newborn baby, there's times where you just sit there and stare at them, like, so they don't stop breathing. You just I'm just going to watch them. Like, we are at a heightened state of protection, and this causes us to sometimes move into anxiety in an unhealthy fashion. And so what you can say is, I believe you can say confidently, is if anything happened to her now, she'd be in eternal joys. When she gets older, she will make her choices. And as much as you want to control her choices, as much as you want her saved, the Lord does too. But she's going to make those choices. And it won't be this tiny little girl. It'll be a real woman, an actual person, a full person. And your perspective as a parent will shift a lot on your daughter as she grows up. She'll always be your daughter. You'll always love her. But you will, over time, learn to respect the decisions she makes and realize that she is making her choices. What you can do is you can share the truth with her. You can encourage her. You can guide her in what's right. And you can try to be a good and godly parent, but you can't make your kids Christians, because there's no making someone else a Christian. There's just giving them the truths of the gospel and letting them respond to Christ. It's about her relationship with him. I don't know if that helps. Your younger brother walked away from the faith as a teenager. I'm very sorry for that. What you can do is be a genuine and godly example. Probably the best thing you could do is try to be like a good and godly Christian, not one who says, this is how you are. I'm your parent. I'm going to tell you how you are. But you realize that you're not just telling a little kid what to believe. You're leading them into adulthood where they will make choices, and you're trying to help equip them to make godly and wise choices to become a responsible adult. Anyway, I'm just telling you things that you probably already know at this point. Jesus in Matthew 6, he says, don't worry about tomorrow. By worrying, who you can add, an inch to your height, right? How can you add hair to your head or change the color of hair on your head from just worrying about things? Like, well, I guess maybe you can make it gray, but you get his point. And the point of Jesus here is, Ben, when we look at our lives and we think, I'm worried about things that might or might not happen years from now that I can't control. That's when you have to simply say, that has to go on the shelf. I am only causing harm by worrying about this. Let me be in the moment. Let me enjoy this time right now.